Hello, my name is Jeffrey Schultz, and I am a Master's Computer Science student at Concordia University, Chicago. In this video, we're going to be discussing and demoing some advanced real-world challenges using Vim. So let's begin. So I will be demonstrating the following in this video. So creating and inserting, bulk editing, navigation, visual block editing, split view, and macros. Now, if you did not watch my previous video discussing some basic commands, I highly recommend you watch that before you watch this one, because it's not going to make much sense if you don't. So I will see you guys in the terminal. Thank you very much. Okay, so now that we're in the terminal, let's practice all 6 of these advanced tasks. So the first one was creating and inserting. So we're just going to create a new file, vim report.txt, just like this. We're going to hit I to go into insert mode. We're going to type in 3 log entries. So let's just type in log1 info disk usage high, log2 info disk usage moderate, and then log3 info disk usage low. Okay, so we're going to hit escape, go back to normal mode, and then we're just going to save and quit using WQ. So this is for creating and inserting. So for task 2, which was bulk editing, let's open up that file again. So if you didn't know, if you want, you can obviously retype this command just like this. But if you also wanted to, you could just hit the little up arrow, and it's going to toggle through all of your different commands that you run. So let's just hit the little up arrow for once to go back to it, hit enter. And then what we're going to do, we're going to enable line numbers. We're going to type in :set and then space number. As you can see right here, it enables line numbers for me right there, 1, 2, 3. And this is very useful in programming if you're trying to debug a small error and it tells you what line to go to. This is a really good way of doing it. So what we can do now, we're going to do a bulk edit. So let's just type in %S. So what is the term that we want to replace? Let's replace the word info. The term we want to replace it with, let's do notice instead, because this is something that could be a notice, a disk usage, and \G. As you can see, 3 substitutions on 3 lines, and it replaces all 3 of them for me right there. So for navigation, which was task 3, let's go jump to the top of the file. We can just type in GG really quick, and it takes me to the first line. If you want to go to the end of the file, you just type in Shift-G or capital G, and it takes me to the last line right there. So for being able to search for a term, we just type in \, and then whatever the search term we want to do for is. So disk, let's do in this case. As you can see right there, it takes me to that word. If we want to go to a previous match, we just type in Shift-N or capital N, and it takes me up just to the top, so the previous match. And if we want to go to the next match, we just type in small n, so without the shift. And as you can see, it takes me down right there. Okay, so let's save and quit this file, just like this, and let's open up a new file called settings.config, and we're going to do visual block editing in this. The reason we want to open up a new file is because we're going to be doing them, we're going to end up doing a split in a minute, and we're going to use both of these files. So let's type a few lines. We're just going to type in hello, my name is Jeffrey Schultz. I am using visual block editing here. Okay, so let's hit escape. So we're going to navigate to the desired lines. We're going to hit Ctrl V first. So Ctrl V, and we're going to use little back arrows. And as you see, it can be used for selecting text, just like this. So what we can do, we can select many lines. We could do this, and if we want to deselect, let's say we don't want to select the hello, we can just hit the bottom arrow. But all you're using is your little directional keys on your keyboard to be able to do this. So this is the right arrow, this is the left arrow, this is down, this is up. So just like such, it's just regular navigation. So what we can do, we can hit Shift-I, and then what we can do is we can type in a comment. So let's just say comment added here. And what we can do, we're going to hit escape. And as you can see, it takes a second, but with all the lines we selected, with both of these right here that we selected, it added the comment, the same thing. So this is what we can do here. So let's save and quit this file, so WQ. And then let's open up report.txt again. Okay, so here's what we just changed. So the notice, we search for the disk, so that's all good. So what we can do for vertical split, we just type in : right here, VSP, and then the file name we want to set it up with. So settings.config, the one we just did right here. So as you can see, it opens up both of them. It opens up the file we wanted to split it with that we just specified. So this one and then the original one on the right. So what we can do, we can hit Control W, and then we can hit L to move right, and as you can see, it takes me to this file. And if we want to move back, it's just like the regular navigation keys that I went over in my previous video. Then we hit Control W H, and it takes me back left. So all you can do is just Control W L, Control W H, and it takes you left and forth, and you're able to edit these side by side. So unable to get out of this, you're just going to hit WQ for this one, and then WQ for both of these. And then you're good to go, just like normal. So let's open up report.txt again, and we're going to start recording a macro. So we're going to type in QA, just like this, and as you can see, it says recording at A, just like this. So we can go to the end of this line, type it with the $, append text with A, and then just type in checked, just like this. And then we're going to hit escape to go back to normal mode. And then we're going to move to the next line with J, so down, just like regular navigation. We can now stop recording with Q. You just hit the regular Q button, and as you see, it goes away right down there. And what we can do is we can replay the macro. So we can hit at A, and as you see, it does it, adds it there for me. And we can do at too. And if you can do at, you can add this as many times as you want, as you can see. So now let's save and quit this file. So that's all for this demo. I'm going to be going over some key takeaways and what we just did in this video. So I will see you guys back in the PowerPoint. Okay, so some key takeaways for this video. What did we just do? What did we really go over? So the demo makes a little bit more sense, and we got it kind of all in one place. So some key takeaways. So for file editing, we created and saved a document called report.txt, a text file, using insert mode. And we saved and quit using :WQ, the command we went over in the previous video. So for bulk edits, we use the command :%s, and then whatever term you want to replace with the new term, \G for global search and replace, and we use :set number to enable line numbers. So for navigation, to get to the top of the document, we use GG. To get to the bottom of the document, we use G. Then we use \search term to find any terms that we were searching for. And then to cycle through matches, we use uppercase and lowercase n to do that. So for visual block editing, we use Ctrl V to be able to enable column selection, and I to insert, such as like adding hashtag to multiple lines, like you saw we did. For split view, we use :VSP, the command VSP file name, to view and edit multiple files side by side, with Ctrl+W to switch panes. So for macros, we use QA to record, A to append, Q to stop, and then at A or @ to replay on multiple lines. So you saw how that worked in real time. So I hope this makes sense. This is kind of just a concise view of everything we just did. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, learned something new. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel, and have a great day.